Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, hello y'all. Cassie here with Miss Anna. And today, what are we making? Hand pies?
We're going to make some hand pies.
Yes.
Using gluten-free puff pastry, but you can also grab some regular puff pastry at your grocery store.
Yes. Super excited. Anna actually did these for our Pie Day post. So now we're going to share with y'all how to actually make them out.
If I can open it. There we
go.
go.
And you said you got the pie crust from where?
So I got this one at Kroger. This gluten-free one you can find at Kroger or Target, but I went with Kroger.
Oh, dope. I didn't know that they were woman-owned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so curious if people like these little different identifiers. They do make it so much easier to read. But I know our packaging doesn't have anything on that. So that's kind of cool.
I know. I think it'd be awesome to be able to pop that on all of the stuff. But the cool thing about this one too is that it comes in one big sheet. So you can literally make stuff as big or as small as you want. So
depending on that hand pie, huh?
Yeah, which I mean literally I took it and did this to measure. So I measured out 4 fingers, so it was like a hand. And then just cut it down. All right.
Yay! So this one's mine to work with?
That one's yours.
Okay.
All right, and we are going to cut it in half.
Okay. So
that we can have our 2 sides. I'm going to measure that way and
good. See,
make myself a little marker.
Look at that. I was just doing it too, and I'm like, oh, if the engineering's doing it, then I must be doing it right. I was a musical theater major.
Look, the cool thing about these is that because we're going to mash the edges, they don't have to be perfect anyway.
Good, because mine didn't come out perfect.
Yeah, well, that's okay. The first one was perfect. Yeah. Everything after that, not. So it's fine. That's how it goes. All right. So if you want to do a design, now is your time to do a design.
Okay.
So, and the easiest thing to do is just take the very tip of your knife.
Okay.
And I'll let you have this one.
I'm
gonna cut out a heart, I think, on this one.
See, I was gonna do a heart, so now I feel like I gotta do something different.
Oh no, do a heart. I thought about trying to do C, B, D, but then I was like, we need Elena here for that, so we have a third.
Or a cannabis leaf.
Yeah.
Which, that's funny. Miss Anna crocheted. One of my best friend's mom crochets, and she actually crocheted cannabis leaves that I use as part of my display at markets, and people all the time ask me if I sell them. I was like, Miss Anna, we might need to get you out here.
And see, mine wasn't perfect. It has a little spot, but you can kind of get in there with your hand, honestly, and
that looks great.
Mash it.
No, okay, let's see. Huh.
Okay, if I took the heart, then...
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
Because I want you to be able to see if you can guess it. Okay, let's go here.
And this is the fun part about these, because they never turn out the same, and they always look different.
I almost feel like I should pop it on top, so it you know what I mean? So
I think 3D. You probably will be able to.
Because if I don't think you're going to get what I just tried to do.
Well, look, that's what I was thinking if we did C, B, D.
Yeah.
Because with the B and the D, you would have to pop the pieces back on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to do. Okay, well, that's it. What does it look like?
So I thought it was either... a pot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, well, I can't draw the leaf, so maybe if I use a symbol
for another.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, my second guess was going to be cup of coffee with just 2 handles on either side.
Yeah.
So either way, it works.
But yeah, it was a pot. Okay, so then...
So now we need to grab our piece that doesn't have anything on it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And so... For this size, a 1 tablespoon measure of jam works really good.
I should probably get my
Grab your tablespoon.
Yeah. So here is tablespoon. Being
excellent. Your tablespoon looks bigger than my tablespoon. I think it's just because of how it's shaped.
But I'm always intrigued. Okay.
All right. So
blackberry Christmas jam and strawberry.
I say we try 2 different ones,
okay,
and then we can share.
I love that idea. Okay. What are you going for? Blackberry?
Yeah, we'll go blackberry.
I'm just
you know that's my favorite.
I know. So, okay, yeah, we'll make this one, and then I want to make one with the cheese in it too.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
so
man, I'm so excited.
Now the thing with your jam,
yeah,
all right, is that you want to make sure you spread.
Okay.
Okay. We're not going to spread all the way to the edges because we don't want it to leak out, but we are going to spread it just kind of towards the top.
Okay.
And the sides there. Because what we don't want to happen is we don't want it to pop out of our shape that we've created. So that's why we have to spread it out. If you don't spread it, it's just going to pop out. It'll still be delicious. Just might not look cute.
And you might have saw me do 1.5 scoops. I'm currently using a teaspoon and not a tablespoon. So that is why. Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Yeah. So this is good because it doesn't have a lot of room to like come out and bubble and stuff.
Okay.
All right, so now let's grab our top.
Okay.
And we're going to put our top on here just as good as we can. See, mine's not even either, but we'll take care of that.
I also didn't even center it. My design, that is.
That is okay. That is okay.
Right now, it kind of looks like a head. I feel like, does it kind of look like Frankenstein? Or,
yes.
What was the father of the Jeffersons? Didn't his head kind of look like that too? Meet the Jeffersons. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, definitely got that haircut.
Yes,
for sure.
Haircut is
and here are your ears.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably needs bigger ears, but all right, grab your fork.
Grab the fork.
Okay, now it will try to kind of stick on you. So what I did was I just pressed down and then I kind of used my finger on top to help it pull out.
Okay.
So that it didn't. If you try to pull up, it's going to come up with you.
Okay. Mine's squeezing out the side. Is that okay?
That is okay.
Okay.
Just a little bit out the side is totally okay.
What do you think are the difference between these and a Pop-Tart?
I mean, this to me, if we put some like
I'm really
nice icing on top, it would be closer to like a toaster strudel.
Ooh.
That's what it's going to taste like.
Ooh.
Because of the puff pastry, it's going to puff up like that toaster strudel. Yeah.
Man, mine is really juicy.
Yours is super juicy.
So...
Oh, well, mine went out. There it went.
Okay. I was like, man.
It's okay. As long as we get a good, like, closure around the edges with your fork, then it shouldn't leak out too bad when it's in the oven.
Okay. Good. Well, now I'm nervous that I didn't get enough closure. You know what? This would be a really fun activity to do as like a girls' night in.
Absolutely.
Grab
you some wine.
Yeah.
Make you some.
Especially if it's like a certain time of month and you're craving something sweet, but also needing something to support your body and wanting to choose something other than maybe Midol.
For sure. All right.
Okay, our sheet's back there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this on top then, right?
Okay,
like we're going to try it and see if it artistically expresses itself as I initially intended.
Let's
I'm going to make this a little smaller. I think that'll help give it a little more detail.
I'll pick them up off of here.
Oh, spatula.
With a spatula. Yes.
Oh, man.
Now, so I will say,
shoot.
One of the things you can do too, if you don't want to have to pick them up, because, you know, your puff pastry gets sticky, you can also use what was I trying to say? Oh, just use some parchment paper and just transfer your parchment paper over.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, all right. Anna's looks amazing. We're going to definitely know which one's mine.
I had practice.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. This is not my first time.
Did you say an egg wash? Do I need to get an egg?
So, It says on
Or
this
butter?
packaging.
Okay.
Okay, so with this particular one, it says that you can do an optional egg wash or
Okay.
a milk wash.
Okay.
It's still going to brown up either way.
Okay.
I tried it once with a milk wash, once with nothing, and I couldn't tell a big difference. So.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm good to leave it like that then.
Perfect. All right, you want to make the other one before we pop them all in?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's do that. Absolutely. Oh, I'm so excited. So this one, I'm going to put cheese in the middle. I might do this one with, I'm sticky because I wonder if you can even use that paper.
I don't know if this one will survive in the
Oven.
Yep.
You know, one time, one of them you're not supposed to put in the oven.
Yes, and it's wax paper.
Yeah, I did it. I put it in there before. I think I was making some kind of bread, and the thing caught on fire.
Yeah, well, so I did honestly just read something recently about how people think wax paper and parchment paper do the same thing.
Yeah, no, they don't.
And they don't.
Yeah.
At all. So.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, and if this gets too like sticky while you have it out, you just pop it back in the fridge.
Oh, got it.
And
do you ever put flour, like, to touch it? Like, I know, like, when baking with other stuff, typically, I might season my hands with flour, but I didn't know. I've not worked a lot with puff pastry, so I didn't know if you do the same, or, like you said, just throw it back in the oven.
So, this is my first time working with this one.
Yeah.
And all the times I've tried it, I didn't seem to need it.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't stick too bad to
Yeah, I
your
didn't think so either.
Or anything else.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a like pastry that I had made from scratch, I'm definitely using like flour. Yeah.
Okay.
But this one, I don't know. It seems okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to use some of this. I'm so excited. I also have never used brie a lot. So what should I do with this?
You asked me. I have no idea.
This you get into these fancy cheese up in Appalachia. We didn't eat too much of this.
I know. What you're talking to somebody else from the South. Like, we have Kraft and Velveeta. Those are
Right.
two types of cheese.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you want
to
to
do? In a can.
You want to cut a...
I think just little...
We can cut
do
a little...
wedge. I see they usually do wedges. But do I take the rind off or leave the rind on? See, this is why we need people to comment below on how do you properly use brie. Now, I've done a baked brie with the jam before.
And did you
I feel
leave
like I
everything
scored
on?
it. I feel like I scored the top. But I think I did leave everything on.
Okay.
Alexa, when baking with brie, should you leave the rind on or off?
From cookingupdate.com, it is not necessary to remove the rind from brie before cooking. In fact, leaving it on can enhance the overall experience.
Oh, the overall
Okay.
experience.
And we're all about the overall experience.
Exactly.
All right, let's just cut it into some like pretty
Thinner
thin.
stuff. Yeah, you want me to cut a piece?
And what do you want to do? Just a wedge in there like this, right in the middle.
Yeah.
And put the jam on top?
I think that. I think Christmas.
Yeah, with the brie.
Yeah, that's what I think. Let me get another. Maybe you should do the jam portion because you seem to be better at it than me.
All right, let's see here, jam. Now we're not going to cut out a top because we're putting the cheese in.
Yes, I thought
And
remember you said that might expel it. So
it might. All right.
Oh yeah.
So let's see here. Because that cheese is going to be hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
When it comes out.
Oh my gosh, this looks so exciting.
I think that'll probably be.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a
plenty.
great medicated one.
Yeah.
Just because the Christmas jam runs a little stronger.
We'll half-season this one.
Yes. Oh, but I am excited. I'm going to step off camera to this. Cough. Oh my gosh.
All right, and as that melts,
Oh,
I think it's going to come out to the side there too.
I'm so excited. So we're going to make one more cheese one?
You want to make one more cheese one?
Yes.
I think
Well,
we got...
unless you don't want to use the rest of the paper or your thing.
Oh no, we totally can. It might be a smaller one.
That's fine. I think we should do one more cheese. What pairing do you want to do with the last one?
I don't know. I think cheese, blackberry.
That's what I was thinking. When people ask me, I love like the Christmas jam and the blackberry with savory things. I use strawberry for everything. Like strawberry, I'll put on my ice cream. I'll put on top of everything. But when I'm like really intentionally pairing with salty things, The blackberry and the Christmas are like some of my fave. I do like the strawberry jam like on a charcuterie board with pepperoni.
Ooh.
Because it's the sweetest one out of the three, right? So like, I do like it kind of in that moment with savory, but.
All right, we lost the edge. That's okay. Put it back on there.
Should I rinse this off so we don't contaminate the, because of all the strawberry jam on the spatula from my previous one.
All right, let's see this last one. Ooh, we can make a really thin one.
Ooh, I like it. Let's do it.
Let's see what happens.
Well, I wonder if like, what if we did it some kind of a roll? What if we like cut it up and kind of like a doobie?
You want to try I mean,
that might be kind of fun.
Whatever. I'm game. We just gotta make sure we get a thin enough
layer of jam, or
yeah. Well, if we just do a line, I think right down the middle. And then we can.
Oh, and then flip it like that way.
Yeah, just like roll it and press. Just there and there.
I like it.
We'll see what happens.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I don't know if it will. Let's see if I can get this cheese really.
Oh, we can get it thin, I think.
I think so too.
This one will definitely have some leakage. Already know.
And that's what's going to make it so nice. Should I just kind of... I love how Alexa told us that the...
Want to add to the experience.
Enhances the experience. I'm like, yes, it
like the
does.
CBD doesn't do that enough already.
Right? I'm like, yes. Keep elevating it.
All right.
This is fun.
All right, let's see about this.
Yeah, I
see what
love
happens.
it. Okay. I think that we got it. Cool.
Okay. Now, we might have some cheese leakage.
Can I help you?
Sure. I mean, we're just guessing to see what works, right?
Yeah, you know, you might be taking other skills and applying them elsewhere.
Get in there, cheese. All right, I'm just gonna press, I think.
Ooh, that makes me think of the those kind of breadstick long things that sometimes you eat with coffee.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Talking about.
Oh, you're gonna decide to split on us already. No. We'll just put it up like this.
Put the seam up, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just press it in there. Seamy.
Yeah.
This one will be the funnest one.
I know, right? It's like a little snake. Oh,
Little snake.
Where should we put it though? Where it doesn't. Should we put it this way? I feel like that way actually. And slide those other ones down. Oh my gosh, that one's gonna be so great.
It's gonna explode.
It's gonna explode.
That's all good though.
Let me move these down just a little bit if I can. Just to give that guy a little more room. Okay, we'll go with that. Here's the before. Yeah, it looks good on the screen actually. It's reading pot.
Yeah, it is reading pot.
Okay.
So this puff pastry says that you cook at 425 for 12 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
I did 12 minutes last time. It was perfect.
Okay.
It didn't need any more than that. So
amazing. So this is our take on a ham pie. And if there's other things that you would like to see us make or try out these recipes, leave us a comment below and we will get back in the kitchen.
for sure, because you know it's going to be hilarious. You can tell that we really planned this out. We absolutely are amazing chefs. So
yeah,
but it's all about trying new stuff, right?
Absolutely. This was wonderful. Next girls' night in, like, grab a jar of jam, get some puff pastries, and enjoy your evening.
Yeah. See who can carve out the most fun thing on their puff pastry.
Ooh, yeah. What if you like had a like charades bowl, and you had to pull, like everyone got to put in the comment, and then you all choose individually, and then
all I'm thinking is dirty charades.
oh yeah, I think exactly. That would like this would be great for like a bachelorette, you know, activity if you're coming in and wanted to do a night in. So
after that night out that you had,
right,
need
to help
recover
recover. Exactly.
Absolutely.
This is a great Sunday evening activity. Like you've pumped your system full of alcohol. Give it something else now that might actually support it a little bit better.
Prepare your mind and body for the week to come.
Yes. Transitioning out. Well, awesome. We'll see you back in a second after they're done. By getting them out of the oven. They smell amazing.
All right, where are we going to set these?
Let me grab a... We're moving into a second project, which is... oh, they look so good.
All right, so that one totally busted.
Ooh. I'm so excited about that one, even though it busted.
All right. Well, and what we did find out here is that putting this extra piece on top, it still worked just fine.
Yeah.
It didn't burn anything. So if you want to do something like that with your design,
you can.
Yep. And we have some oozing in some places. It just means we didn't get a really tight seal. That's totally okay. It's still going to be delicious.
I'm so excited. Oh, man.
Did we stick just a little? Just a little.
I know. I thought about probably should have sprayed it.
All right. Have at it, dude.
I will say I've had people that are consumers of like regular marijuana flower that have also eaten jam and then later been like, I have never been more calm. After consuming, they were like, there were so many things that happened to me that would trigger my anger, but I just shrugged it off. And I was like, oh, good. I'm glad it helped balance out then what you consume.
I mean, I think it's such a different feeling.
Yes.
Consuming versus smoking.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
breaks
so,
it down differently.
Yeah. And so if you've never, like, if all you're remembering is like those days in college when you smoked pot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is not like that.
No.
So it's.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like it's my adult.
Your adult version of it? Yeah.
Because I'm still totally here with you.
You're responsible. Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
But I'm just like, I don't want to yell at you.
Right. Yeah.
I just want to give you a hug. And be like, why don't we do this more often?
Right. Oh, the power of jam, huh?
Right.
Cheers.
Right.
I'm excited. Yeah.
That pairing's good.
Yep. That's so good.
Yes, for the blackberry and the brie.
Yeah, and just, I think because the bread is so thin, like the crunchiness with it is so good.
You get a little bit of crunch, a little bit of soft with a puff pastry.
Yeah.
It's not super thick, like it would be with like a Pop-Tart, right?
Yeah, those, yeah, that cheese is good.
I think it enhances the flavor of the jam.
I think so too. Absolutely. I agree. Oh, man. Now we know.
Happy with our product?
Yes. Go out there. Go out there and make this. This is wonderful.
And the cool thing about this, so I really like to try to do like different cookies and different shaped cookies for different holidays. But I'm not good at cookies.
Yeah.
Like they don't cook right, or they flatten and they don't turn out the right way.
Yeah.
But man, I can carve a shape.
Yes, you can.
And the shape,
you mathematician.
The shape stays like the same way.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. Like, again, I was excited for my artistic expression.
I love it that you can tell more so now
that it's a pot. I agree. I was like, I might need a spatula. Oh, yeah. Just a little help.
There we go.
Woo! Yes. Oh, my gosh. There's my pot. That's so fun. Like I said, these were super fun to make, super easy to make, too. Yeah.
Look, I'm not making anything in the kitchen unless it's easy. If there's too many steps, my brain goes somewhere else and I lose it. So.
Absolutely. But a really fun way to eat the jam, other than what you maybe traditionally think about eating it, which is smearing it on something.
All right, you ready to try these?
I'm ready. Yeah. Cheers. Here's
Love and pie.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. This this makes me want this to be my new pre-workout breakfast before I go teach water aerobics at 8:30, because this is delightful.
Yeah.
This is delightful.
And the thing with this is there's so many different things that we could do to it.
Yeah.
Right? This is just the base.
Yeah.
So if we wanted it to be a little more elegant, right, we could sprinkle some powdered sugar on top.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to do like a sugary drizzle, right?
Yes, like a glaze or yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could even pair chocolate with it if you wanted to.
Absolutely. So,
yeah.
I actually tried putting some chocolate inside. As long as you get it sealed good.
It works?
It works. We tried Hershey's Kisses, just popping them in there and then sealing them up. It was great because they didn't melt all the way, but they melted enough that when we ate them, it was right where it needed to be.
This is so good. And again, like, if you're thinking about introducing this to your family member, but again, maybe giving them a whole jar is a little scary. Holy cow. Make them this, tell them to eat it, like, tell them how they need to eat it. I wouldn't eat more than one at a time, probably, but oh my gosh. Yeah. This is great. Thank you, Anna.
Well, think about it. We used the dosage. So, we're using exactly one in here, but it gives you a filling treat.
Yes.
That's not just eating jam on toast.
Exactly.
So, and if you wanted to add a little bit more, you totally can just by making your pastry just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to add a little less,
exactly,
you can as well.
Yeah. It's so great, or eat half, or however.
Yep.
So thank you, Anna, for introducing this to us, and thanks for tuning in our first In the Kitchen.